Hi there. I'm
Hi.
Michelle. I'll be your practitioner.
Okay.
And your name is?
Shabir.
All right. And what brings you into the office today?
Well, I've been having a problem for a few days now, about 5 days. My nose is congested, and I've tried decongestants, hasn't helped.
Okay, so you have some drainage a little bit.
I do, and I'm
Okay.
barely able to speak. That's kind of one of my impediments.
Okay. So you said it started about 5 days ago-ish?
Just about.
Okay, and it's just basically in your nose area?
It is mainly here, but then I feel pressure just be almost like above my eyebrow, if that makes sense.
Okay, so just like your nasal and like kind of your forehead area,
Right.
maybe behind your eyes a little bit?
I do.
Okay, and is it been mainly, as you said, 5 days or so? Did you have it before this? Did you have any symptoms before this, or just basically hit right at 5 days ago?
It hit right at 5 days. I didn't seem to have anything before.
Okay, and is it like just worse in the morning or evening or afternoon or?
It's worse in the morning, but it somewhat gets better throughout the day.
Okay.
You know.
All right, and then as far as your congestion, are you blowing anything out? Are you having any mucus or sputum or anything like that?
Nothing out of the ordinary. Just the standard when I clear my nose.
Okay, is it a color of any kind?
It might be. I just don't really pay attention to it. I just thought it was the normal color.
So when you blow your nose or whatever, you have to cough some. Are you coughing some stuff
I do
up?
cough. Yeah, I have like phlegm as well.
So is it clear or yellow or green or?
It's kind of like the yellow green.
Oh, okay.
I would say,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And so when you cough, do you feel like you've got like kind of a sore throat, or is it mainly just here in your
It's
nose?
also a little bit of a sore throat.
So you have kind of like a postnasal drip type of thing. You
It
think?
does, and it's something
Kind of
to that
irritating your
effect.
throat a little bit.
A little.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then are you taking anything at all to make it better?
Just over the counter decongestants. That's about it.
Is that helping at all?
A little bit, and then it helps me sleep. With whatever is in it a
Okay.
little bit through the night, but
So
not
resting helps.
not much else.
Anything else that helps your condition, your symptoms?
Just sleeping, and then not
Okay.
really talking a whole lot because it involves
Okay.
having to breathe and speak at the same time. So.
All right. Does anything make it worse that you can think of?
Well, just, yeah, talking for sure, but just kind of laying down seems to help. And
Okay.
yeah.
So it's mainly in your nose. You said it kind of goes in your throat. Do you feel anything in your chest or the back of your head, your neck, anything like that?
On occasion, if I cough a lot, yeah,
Okay,
I
so
can
you
feel
do
that.
have a little bit of a cough with that. All right. And then did anything prompt this? Were you in any, like, around other people that have been sick, or
Not that I'm aware.
maybe somebody in your family? Have you had, like, any celebrations or birthday parties or anything that maybe has initiated that?
Nothing
Or
out of the ordinary.
nothing
yeah.
that you can think of. Okay, and then, so no friends or coworkers or anything that have been sick that you can think of?
Yeah, it's a possibility, if we touch the same objects or doorknobs and things like that. I'm not sure how communicable any of them were.
Okay.
But yeah, no one that I knew that was blatantly sick, but there is a possibility.
Would you say it's painful, or would you just say it's more of like a pressure, congestion?
It's the pain scale, I guess you'd say it's somewhere probably around a 5 or 6, just because it's there and it's tough to breathe, but I can function. But,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, so I guess I hear what you're saying is it started about 5 days ago. It's mainly in your nose, but you do have a little bit of a postnasal drip that's kind of causing you a sore throat and a little bit of a cough, maybe kind of going down to your lungs. So do you feel a little bit of pressure in your head, behind your eyes? And then you said really nothing really makes it better except for maybe a decongestant, and sleeping
That's correct.
and talking makes it a little bit worse.
That's correct.
So I said, okay. All right, so I'm going to ask you a few questions about your history. Do you have any medical history that I need to know about?
Nothing. Maybe had a cyst removal years ago, but that's
Okay.
about it in my neck.
Okay.
Nothing much else.
Any surgical history? Anything done besides that? Besides the cyst removal?
A lumbar microdiscectomy almost 20 years ago.
No hypertension or high blood pressure or diabetes or anything like that?
No.
Okay. And do you have any allergies to medications?
None that I know of.
Do you take any medications?
No.
Nothing. Okay. What about family history? Anything that I need to know about your mom, dad,
I
aunts,
think
uncles?
heart disease is prevalent in my family, but
Okay.
that's about it.
Okay. And then social history, do you drink or smoke?
No, non-smoker, social drinker.
Social drinker. What about recreational drugs?
None whatsoever.
Okay. Are you married, divorced?
Married.
Married. Do you have any children?
I do.
Okay. And then what is your occupation?
I'm a pilot.
Okay. All right. Well, that all sounds good. I think what I'm going to do next is maybe just do an assessment.
Mm-hmm.
Just kind of take a look at your ears and your nose and maybe your throat and feel
Mm-hmm.
kind of your lymph node areas. Maybe listen to your lungs,
Okay.
and then we'll go from there and see what we find.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm just going to sit right there. I'm going
Sure.
to look in your ears first. I'm going to kind of pull up on this ear and just
Mhm.
kind of check it out. Okay. That's good.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine. And then I'm just gonna have you open your mouth and just say "ah" for me.
Ah.
Okay. And then just look up for me. I'm gonna kind of look in your nose. All right, looks good. And then I'm gonna just kind of feel your nose, your lymph nodes here.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of go in front of your ears. Let me know if you feel any tender areas.
Slightly, but not much.
A little bit.
Little, like right there.
Nothing.
Nothing there.
Feel on your neck area.
Slightly.
In here.
Nothing so much there.
And I'm trying in this area.
Nothing there.
Okay, I'm gonna feel your sinuses. You said that you felt like your sinuses were a little bit congested.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of put some pressure here. Let me know if
Okay.
it's a little bit tender.
I can feel you doing it with the pressure, but
And then here.
it's not too bad.
Not too
Slightly.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that looks okay. And then if you'll do me a favor and kind of lean
Sure.
forward
Mm-hmm.
and then sit back up and let me know if that makes it a little bit worse when you lean forward. You should feel a little bit of pressure
I
there.
do
If you've
actually.
got that.
It's like when I bend down or
Feels a little
try
bit
to
worse.
use a sink, it's the same effect. Yeah.
Okay,
Feels-
all right. So from basically the assessment that I've done and the information that you've given me, I think that I've kind of come to a conclusion that it might be. We'll do maybe some other testing, but more than likely what I'll do is just send you home because
Okay.
since you've only had it for 5 days, it's either just a common cold. You said that, I mean, you do look a little bit red in your nose and your mouth area. So you might have like a sinusitis. So it might be inflammation of just basically the mucus that you've got and that postnasal drip that's kind of dripping down the back of your throat. It should resolve in 7 to 10 days. If it doesn't, it may not be a viral sinusitis. It might be like a bacterial something that you need to come back in for, and we'll
Okay.
reevaluate that. The third thing it possibly could be is allergies, but you didn't mention any type of seasonal allergies,
Don't have
fall or
any.
spring allergies. So I doubt that it's that. But so I'm kind of looking at the viral sinusitis. As for now, like I said, usually those resolve on their own between 7 to 10 days. So again, if it doesn't come back or it doesn't go away, then come back and see me, and
Okay.
then we'll reapproach that and see what we need to do next.
Okay. Well, thanks. Thank you for taking the time.
Okay, have a good day.
You do the same. Thank you.